Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Cleveland Guardians.
So just about set now. And on the hill today, Tanner Bybee. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Inside corner, that's a strike. And away we go this afternoon.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
High fly ball, right field. Brennan makes the grab, 1 away. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
1 out, base is empty.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slides for the stop. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Willie Adames stands in. Tap foul at the plate. Fitzgerald leads off first with 1 away. On the ground, and that's foul. Here's the pitch to Adames, and that misses. Now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Nope.
Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
On the ground to third. Jump throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Close, but called the ball. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Two outs. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That one not close. And a count 2-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch misses way outside. Lamont Wade Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
So here's Wade now. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. 0-2. At the belt and fires. Foul ball still 0-2. And ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one in the air center field. And that is that. Giants leave a couple. Now the Guardians will get their shot. Still scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Cleveland, showing the slab in today's game, Logan Webb.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Stephen Kwan leading things off and takes a strike. That's too low. And that's ball 1. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Base knock right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Designated hitter.
So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. Ball 1 in the dirt. In there safely. And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just 1 pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Runner at second, nobody out. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Misses off the plate, and it's 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. The changeup missing, and that's ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball three.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Golden opportunity right here. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. Here's the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 2-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Lane Thomas. Runner takes off in the dirt, blocked. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Missed with a changeup, and 1-1. Chases that one out of the zone, and that is a big first out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 2-2.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ramirez on third. Santana over at second with one down. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Strike 1.
1-1.
Two on, 2 outs. Pulls that one foul. The 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Guardians 2 and the Giants nothing. And we're back. Top of the second. Now it's the DH, Elliot Ramos. Bybee back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Now here is Patrick Bailey. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
On the ground to short, Rocchio. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Two outs, base is empty. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. That one down the line, and that's just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Thomas sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's Brian Rocchio. And first offering is fouled off. That's to third. Chapman slings to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Back to the top of the lineup, Stephen Kwan getting ready to hit. Just missed. That one pushed to the left and foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Hit hard on the ground to short. On the run, throw to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Guardians go down 1-2-3, but they hold the 2-0 lead. New inning getting started, and stepping in is the speedy Grant McCray. McCray throws right, bats left, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Lee batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
1 down, base is empty. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting.
So digging in, Tyler Fitzgerald. Reached on an infield single his first time. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0.
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Hit in the air, center field. Thomas settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So up next Willie Adames. Grounded out his first time. Fastball for a strike. Lee off of first with 2 away.
Ball 1.
Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And here is Matt Chapman. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And there's the ball. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. And out of here. Matt Chapman hits one out. And they jump out front. It's 3-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Two outs, nobody on. The man they call Late Night Lamont steps in. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Right through there for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Good job to fight that one off. And that skips in the dirt.
Strike.
Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Elliot Ramos. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. That's through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two outs. And that just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Manzardo. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A massive home run. It's 3-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He reached out and walked his first time. That's in there. That's strike one.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And that's a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Carlos Santana.
Boog, here's someone that loves playing at home, and who can blame him? His numbers are historically better, and he's already 1 for 1 out of the chute. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Not close with that one. Ball 1.
Ball that low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Splits the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Left field, McCray pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Guardians, center fielder, Lane.
There's Lane Thomas now. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Adames, that's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Solo homer to tie it for Cleveland. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cleveland as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. That one lifted to left. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, right side. Fires to first in time. Now the left fielder, Grant McCray, struck out swinging his first time. That misses. 1-0. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And that's in for a strike. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Giants go down quietly, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. bottom of the fourth. So in now for Cleveland, Angel Martinez.
Angel Martinez.
And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball one.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's downstairs. Now 2-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Got him swinging.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the
Now
out.
batting, right fielder, Will Brennan.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. And that's down and away. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fought off foul. Ripped on a line to center. Lee makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher,
And now Bo Naylor caught looking his first time up. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. Next offering is fouled back. And that's through there for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. The Guardians go down in order. Still tied 3-3. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now Jung-Hoo Lee. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam! And there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2. And a big swing and a miss. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
And the 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And up next for San Francisco, Willie Adames. That one fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slice down the right side. And now it's 1-2. Got it. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they go quietly there. Last half of the fifth coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now at Progressive Field. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5, Brian Rocchio. Webb back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one is in the dirt. And the count 1-2. That one missed. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Out to short, Adames. Whips it across. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Guardians, designated hitter
Kyle Mansardo will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch just misses. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. We're through 5, all tied up at 3 apiece. New arm out of the bullpen, Paul Sewald.
now pitching for the Guardians, number 34, Paul Sewald.
Now it's Matt Chapman. He's already homered in this game.
Matt Chapman.
Ground ball left side. Ramirez sends it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Wade in his 6th season, 31 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2015. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Hunter Gaddis up and loosening in the pen. Smith warming up as well. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And the
One
next
ball,
pitch is
2
way
strikes.
outside. And that's in the dirt.
Down.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Kwan squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ramos,
Ball
the
that's
next to
outside.
hit, takes ball 1. Check swing, called strike. Next pitch is downstairs. That's down and
Ball
in.
3.
He swings and fouls one off. In the air, right field. Brennan sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Backed off the plate that time.
Hey.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Santana. Now pitching for San
Righty reliever
Francisco.
out of the pen, Randy
Number
Rodriguez.
73.
Oh, you know this guy wants to
Randy
swing it, but he's
Rodriguez.
showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Tyler Rogers getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Doval getting loose as well. Fouled off. He was late.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
2-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have got it. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Here comes Lane Thomas. 0 for 2 in this one. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's way high. And the count is 1-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. It's in and out of his glove. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And up next for Cleveland, Angel Martinez. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in there. Ramirez on at second with 2 down. There's the strike at the knees.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the 3rd out, inning over.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Hold up, politicking with the masses. Pop cork, click glasses. Serve pass, flirting, grip.
Now pitching
Welcome
for the
back. We're in the
Guardians.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Hunter
33.
Gaddis.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Now at the plate, Patrick Bailey.
San Francisco. Catcher Patrick Bailey.
And the first offering is not close.
Well, these Giants, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And there's a ball.
I got 3-0.
In for a strike, 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Go ahead run on base. Mike Yastrzemski, the next Giant to hit. Runner on the go. Swing and a foul out of play. The go ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Ball 1 there. And a count 1-2. Now one missed.
2-2 the count.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. So Yaz is struck out.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was some fun at bat to watch.
And up next for the Giants, Grant McCray. And that one fouled off. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Rogers.
Tyler Rogers.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan.
Right fielder, Will Brennan.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
Ball, that's outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2-0. Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
That one the other way. Adames throws to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, catcher, Bo Naylor.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. And there's a strike. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. The other way. Chapman over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brian Rocchio. First pitch, and he just misses. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. Guardians go down in order. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Score remains tied at 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cade Smith.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 36, Cade Smith.
Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now.
Center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
We just turned the strip into a fashion show.
Up and in, and that is ball 1. And fouled off.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Ball, that's out.
Activity in the bullpen. Emmanuel Clase, the closer, is getting loose. Two and one now. That's inside.
That's
He's
inside.
great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Tyler Fitzgerald in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Now batting, second baseman.
Go-ahead run on
Fitzgerald.
base. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss.
There was a high velocity
0-1's the
fastball
count.
in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Move to first. And he dives back in safely. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's
0-1.
downstairs. 1-1. Fouled off down the right side.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
On the ground, could be 2. Terocchio at second for 1. On to first, out, double play. Just got it there in time.
To me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So 2 down now, and here is Willie Adames. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. That one outside. And the count is 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he chases that one. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Now pitching for San
Back now, new
Francisco.
pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
75.
8th. Camilo Doval.
Camilo Doval.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan.
Left fielder.
Chris,
Stephen
baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Mansarda. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fought off foul. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. And that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez, known for his late inning heroics. And there's a foul ball. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And now it's going to be Carlos Santana. Two outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next offering is down low.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that is out of play.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. And the inning is over. Guardians lead 1. It's the 9th, and we are tied. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Matt Chapman. Smith back to work. Swing and a chopper out to short. And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Wastes no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Bird gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on.
Ramos in the box now. Take strike 1.
little frustrated with the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. That's in there. That's strike 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw. Safe.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball inside.
Upstairs.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back. And now the center fielder, Lane Thomas. And ball 1. Movement in the bullpen, Eric Miller. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Walker, the right-hander, also getting loose. That misses the zone, and now 2-0. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's down and in. Angel Martinez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's the second baseman, Angel Martinez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Lee makes the grab on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Brennan stands in now and watches strike 1. And now the count is even. On the ground to first. Wait, he'll do it himself. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras.
pitching
So the
for the
closer
Guardians.
summoned from the bullpen, Emmanuel
Number
Clase.
48.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Ball. That's inside.
And it remains 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And up next for San Francisco, Grant McCray. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. First pitch misses. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Tim Herron appears to be getting loose. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder Jung Lee.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Just missed. That one misses. Now 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, here are the top half of the 10th. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
First and second, 2 outs. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
Up next for the
Willie
Giants.
Adames to the plate now in a high leverage spot. And the slider just misses. And Willie fouls one back. So they're all loaded up. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Two outs. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. It's gone. Grand slam. An absolute smash to left. And that's how they take the lead. It's 7-3.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning. They set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Emmanuel Clase done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching
They
for the
turn things
Guardians.
over to the southpaw, Tim Herron.
Number 29. Tim Herron.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Clips the outside corner. 0-1.
0-1.
That one missing inside.
That's inside.
Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So it's 4 runs for him. 1 hit, the homer, no errors, and no one left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Giants 7 and the Guardians 3. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Eric Miller.
Now pitching
And he's
for
got a
San
nice
Francisco.
lead to work with, so he should
Number
come in throwing
68.
strikes, attacking these
Eric
hitters.
Miller.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 in this one. Strike on the inside corner. Swing and a ball popped up. Adames makes the play, and there's 1 down. And up next for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Man at second.
Nope, outside.
And that's a strikeout looking. And they're down to their last out.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Last out for the Guardians in this one. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in extra innings. And now 1 and 2. One strike away. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team